Hey, what's up, team? It's Jason from RealTourVision.com and, of course, BlueLavaMedia.com. Just got an email from our friends over at UAV Coach, Zach and Alan, with some marketing questions, and I wanted to use my expertise from building Blue Lava Media and answer some of those questions for you here in this quick little short video. Some of the most popular questions that have come up from our webinar the other night that we did. If you haven't seen that, you should check it out. I know Alan has emailed it out, and he's also posted it in a couple different spots in his forum. But question one, how should I price my real estate marketing work? And are there other resources to help me set some guidelines? So when you go into any market, obviously you do want to look a little bit at what the competition's doing. Don't focus too much on the competition. You need to focus on your core services, the quality of your photography, the quality of your aerial drone video, and that's going to be at the very core of what you offer. We bring to the table an awesome virtual tour system to put that media in, but 0 times 0 is 0. We're not going to be able to put a whole lot of lipstick on a pig, as they say. So what you put in is what you're going to get out. We've got a great looking tour player, and it can really make it look nice. But at the end of the day, if your photography or drone videos aren't up to speed, that's going to reflect on your work, and no price is going to work for you. So you got one shot. I like to tell people you got one shot in this world to make a lasting impression. If you blow it, if you cut corners, if you don't do the right thing, it's going to come back and bite you in the tail. So make sure that you don't cut corners and that you use good equipment and that you edit properly. And if you don't understand blending, learn how to do hand blending and high dynamic range photography. And there's a lot of resources out there that can help you with that. So at the core, I guess I'll get off of this now, but I'll go back to pricing. But at the core of this, you've got to have a solid product and you got to know what you're offering. So first and foremost, real estate pricing. You're going to want to search your area. So Traverse City Real Estate Photography. You're going to want to look at see what some other people are doing. We got Jason Hewlett. We got Blue Lava Media. That's me. Boom, boom, boom. I got a triple stack. I got a triple stack, folks. I can teach you how to do that in another show. We've got some other people here. So, you're going to kind of check out who the competitors are. Traverse City Real Estate Photography. So you're going to start with organic searches on your keywords. Make a list. So Traverse City. Okay. Make a list. Find out who your competitors are. Here's a bunch of people. Here's Blue Lava Media. You can see we show up with stars next to us. I can teach you how to do that in another show too. Here we got a double stack on drone photography. That's pretty sweet. Those are all, again, for different shows. But check out the pricing. Make a little list. Use a Google Doc, Excel spreadsheet, whatever you want, whatever your flavor is. Come up with some pricing. And, don't be the lowest guy in town. We got people coming in. $50 for drone work, and it's embarrassing, and most of the realtors just throw that stuff away. So you don't want to be you'll burn yourself out too. I mean, if you do get work, you're not going to be making enough to sustain. So we in town are one of the higher price firms. We're not as high price as Hewlett. Hewlett Photography is really pricey, but he's really good. I don't try and compete with him on any level. He's got like red camera, $15,000 video camera, slide rails, all kinds of stuff. But he's also $600 to get in the house. Most realtors aren't going to pay more than $100 or $200, no matter where you're at in the country. So you got to realize that out of the gate, who you're dealing with. You're dealing with people that make their money on the if come. If they sell it, the money will come. So you can't charge a lot. They're notoriously some of the most spendthrift bunch of people in the world. So keep that in mind when you're setting your prices. Don't be too cheap, but have some respect for your work and price accordingly. Feel free to come to Blue Lava Media. Look at what we're doing. Look at what we're including. I'd love to overhaul our pricing, okay? So if I had to start from the ground up, I could go all the way back to 2007. What I would do is I would start with stills. What all of you have to realize is that still photos are at the core of every MLS listing. Think about the foundation of that listing. The root of it is built on still photos. Most MLSs won't let the agent create a listing unless there's at least 10 to 15 still photos. So ask the agent, how many still photos are required to create a listing? Find out who your local MLS board is. Reach out to them. Find out how you can become an affiliate member. That will help you start finding clients and start marketing to those clients. Call them. Be friends with your local association. They are there to support you. They will recommend you. Let me just click on a listing here. So at the core of every real estate listing, okay, you have to have still photos. You get what I'm saying? You have to have a number of still photos. These are terrible photos, by the way. These are awful, god-awful photos. So at the core of every listing are stills. So going back to the pricing, I would make your entry-level tour be the minimum the MLS requires to create a listing. Okay, so if I go back in time, Jason, how would you do it over again? I would say, okay, my MLS has a minimum of 15 still photos required to create a listing on the MLS. So my basic tour would be X number of dollars, and it would come with 15 still photos. Everything else would be an add-on. My panoramas would be an add-on. My, I would still put it in the tour player. Obviously, we don't do anything at Blue Lava Media without putting it in the tour player. Everything we do revolves around the tour player. Why? Because it's your WOM, word of mouth marketing. If you give out images to a realtor and they're really good images, like awesome, if they're really awesome images, and if you think that Bob is going to tell Trish, Sandy, Jack, and Pete who they use, who their secret weapon is for photography and aerial drone video, you're wrong. Almost all the time, they're never going to share with friends who did that work for them. And so when you put your images into a player, notice we got Blue Lava Media advertising right down here. So elegantly in the lower left-hand corner, when the tour fires up, we've got a beautiful little splash screen for Remax, Matt Dukoski, he's looking good, and the tour is playing. This was actually a bad example because it doesn't have our logo on it, but almost, it's an old tour. Note to self, update your gallery, Jason. But almost all of our tours, I'll fire up this one here, this one is sold. Almost all of our work starts with our little logo, splash screen for the realtor, little thumbnail of the home. And then as the tour starts, we've got the loader screen and Ron Williamson looking good here, little thumbnail, map, everything's looking slick and elegant. But you see down here, while the tour is playing, you've got your logo. And it's real easy to add that on. Where does that go? Boom! It goes right to our residential real estate samples page. So check that out. I can actually use Google Analytics and find out exactly how many people click over to our website every single month off the tours. Why is that important? Why is it important that I am showing the world who took this awesome panorama, who took this beautiful photograph here of the bay? It's important because I know that Ron's not going to tell anybody that information. Ron's going to keep his secret weapon in his back pocket. But we put it there. We put it there. As a result, realtors that are looking to place prospective home shoppers into homes are searching the MLS. They see who did the photos. They like the photos because I know our photos are good. Home shoppers who are selling homes, who are looking and searching for homes, are more than likely also selling their home. And if you put two and two together, you're going to see that people that are shopping for homes, are selling for homes, they need your services. So you have two huge, distinct groups of people in the local MLS searching. You've got realtors looking to place prospective buyers with homes. And you have home shoppers searching for homes. Those are two very large, relevant groups of people that could use your services, and you want to market to them, and you can do that by advertising off your tour. See how that works? If you just run and gun, if you just shoot and drop and give your images, no one's going to know who took them. So think about that. when you're thinking about a delivery mechanism. All right, enough on that. Took a little bird walk there, but that's so important. I cannot tell you how important that is on building your word of mouth marketing, because nothing is going to build it faster than advertising straight up with a good solid product and beautiful photos to that huge group of people. Your phone will ring. You will get leads from people you haven't talked to before. They will ask you about scheduling, pricing, booking, and other services, because they're going to end up right here on your website. So you start with your basic. How many images does the MLS need to create a listing? Boom, that's your first package. Your middle package, if I could do this over again, my middle package would be 15 more photos than my first package, maybe 20. My bigger package, I would honestly prefer if we only had three, 4. I like 3, but we have 4. I'm not going to change it now because Jim would kill me. Jim runs the photography side of Blue Lava Media. I do the marketing and the drone stuff. I run the drone team, do the website, all that fun stuff. But notice how we incrementally go up in still images. So base your packages with still images. Add-ons, okay? I do have standalone drone shoots too, okay? Starting at $200, $259. Got an online booking system. Feel free to copy my pricing if you want. It works. It works great. We've got every day. There's my drive. Let me just hit up the log here. This is our current backlog. Come on, Google. There you go. This is our current backlog. We are in the hole 34. You see, we got a couple of reshoots here, missing some of those key water shots. And that's just part of the game. You got to be prepared for that. But if you look at archive for 2017, this is everything that we've done. So we've done 69 shots, had a couple canceled. So, and that's just because we haven't had good weather. A lot of these we have a hard time getting to them because everybody wants blue sky days. So we're busy. A lot of people ordering drone stuff. What we do is we have our packages, and then you're going to have your add-ons, okay? A lot of these add-ons, you're going to notice, rally around the Fusion Tour system. Now, obviously, I don't say that. Nobody knows that, but at RTV sends our tours to Realtor.com with our logo on it. We send it to other portals, Facebook, YouTube, with our logo on it. We give a printable flyer, QR code, lead capture, a macro SEO site. What's a macro SEO site? Well, let me show you. Thank you for asking. All right, so let's check that out. And let me go to one here. This is a macro SEO site. Let me hit it. And let's check it out. It's a pretty sweet, there's no listing data yet, but it's a really cool little single property website page. And if you post it on Facebook, it looks really cool, actually. I've been experimenting with giving them to my customers. See if I can go to Blue Lava Media. I really stink at Facebook, you guys, so bear with me. Home, Blue Lava Media. I'll show you what one of these puppies looks like. You can see our Blue Lava Media feed is always pumping. And if you go here, you're going to see another amazing production, This is all automated. I use if this then that as a recipe. We cook up a recipe that puts that on our pages for us. See if I can find a macro SEO site. Here's one. So I posted one the other day. I think they come up awesome. Check it out. So that's what Fusion does for you. Boom, boom, boom. This is what it looks like. Sweet. It's really sweet, isn't it? I love it. Okay, enough of that. Enough bird walking. So, yeah, you're gonna charge for some of these really cool services, and I bundle it together. So we bundle like a lot of things that Fusion does for us, and then we call an exposure engine. I get literally 90% penetration on this. So last year we did 800 homes. 90% of 800 homes is like 720 times 35. You can do the math. That's a $25,000 add-on. Don't miss out on the fries, folks. Do you want fries with that? Yes, I do want fries with that. Submission to realtor.com, which we actually, if they don't want all this hype and fun stuff, they can just slap it on realtor.com for $10. Very few people order that. They just order this, as I just explained. AstroZoom is a space to earth fly-in. It's pretty sweet. Our TV does it for you for $10. I flip it for $25. Hands free. You basically just order it and it shows up on your virtual tour. You don't have to do anything. You just click the order button back in here. You click AstroZoom. You confirm the address and you hit place order. The next day it shows up on your tour. Pretty sweet. And it looks like this. So it kind of starts out. It's a video file, and it just zooms in. Google Earth Engine. Pretty simple, pretty easy, pretty fun. Hip. Agents like it. They like it. Here's my aerial drone add-ons. We do give them a little break. We have a short and a long if they order. True Blue still images. Sometimes people want more pictures, folks, so we sell them for $3 a pop. Yeah, that's cheap, I know. We are Zillow certified. At RTV, we can help you get Zillow certified. Zillow certified is the cat's pajamas. If you don't know what it is, give us a shout. We'll tell you all about it. We'll hook you up with the folks over at Zillow. We will get you Zillow certified, and you will make more money, and you will have something that other people in your area don't have. And you want that unique service offering. Virtual staging, we have a built-in virtual stager. It's kind of cool. You can access that right here through RTV. Costs you $15 a photo. I flip it for $50, making a pretty decent profit for 20 minutes of Pam Blue's time. And we pay her an hourly rate. That's Jim Blue's wife. She helps out in the summertime when the weather is warm. Okay, single property website. Fusion does that for you too. We have the macro SEO site, but we also have the single property website. So you can go, hey, I want to order a single property website. Search for a domain. Pop, it's available, $12.99. Where is it going to point to? You decide. The tour, the details page. There's the details page. There's the tour. You decide where you want it to go to. And then you can order it for $12.99. And Fusion sets a little reminder for you. Okay, the green ups. Yes, it snows where I live. Don't make fun of me. It snows hard. I do a lot of snow blowing. So we monetize the fact that it snows here. And we charge $75 to come back out and do some stills. Agent video intro, green screen. We have a whole 1-hour show on how to do that. I'm not going to get into that, but it is a decent moneymaker. Full motion video, flip those DSLRs into video mode, walk through with a Osmo, hold on to the drone while you soar through the home, whatever you do, charge for it. $50 a minute is what we charge for those little bits of video. Video is great for things that move and make noise, by the way. I don't think it's that good for things that don't move or make noise, so keep that in mind too. Everybody has their own opinion. Private tour, yes, we can put a padlock on the tour. We can lock it. It's under lead capture here in Fusion. Go down to lead capture. Boom. Password protect that tour. Boom. There you go. And that makes a little thing show up on the tour so that they have to call the agent and get the password to even look at the tours. Floor plans, narration, all in Fusion. Narration, floor plans. Narration's pretty sweet. We've got like 50 different voices for you to choose from Iranian voices to British voices under narration. It's called Audio Pal. Check it out. You type it, she'll say it, he'll say it. We've got all these different voices you can choose from. It's pretty sweet. Yes, they're robots. Don't make fun of robots. All right. Next up on our list, how do you market? Kind of said that, join the local MLS, get out there, rent a food truck, host a brunch, host a breakfast, get your name out there, but you got to have your packages in place first. Okay, here's our account. 2,700 tours under our belt since 2012 when Fusion launched. We are we're cranking over here, building an aerial. How do I build my aerial photography business? Right here. You're looking at it. Build it. Go out. Be fair. And have fun. Work on SEO. Do some marketing. Become part of the community. And anything else that we would like to include on how to get involved in real estate marketing, just watch for our shows. Jay and I are going to be teeing up another show over at realtourvision.com here in the next, probably, I don't know, Alan, Zach, what do you guys think? Another 30, 45 days? Is that too long? Is it too soon? You tell me. We're here for you. Thanks, everybody, for checking in. It's Jason at realtourvision.com. Keeping it real. That was a weird way to end it. Right. Later.